Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Hello my beauties, what is up? I am so excited for today's video because Huda Beauty has a brand new line. Guess who's got it? Oh my god. Okay, so first of all we have the Glowish by Huda Beauty MultiDew, which is a skin tint, and then we also have the soft Radiance like bronzing powder as well. So we're going to be trying both of these on right now, so if you want to see what they look like on the skin and my opinions, thoughts, everything like that, then keep on watching. So just before we get started, I just wanted to say I wanted to do something a little bit different with the lighting, with the ambiance, with the backdrop. Let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Do we like it? Is it a thumbs up, thumbs down? Recently I have just been obsessed with like all things nude and kind of muted and kind of I don't know, I'm just going through this vibe right now. So are we feeling it? Do we love? Huda Beauty has basically just launched a brand new line and it's called Glowish. Okay, so basically the meaning behind the name is it's kind of like the glow of their complexion products plus wish from wishful. So that's how she kind of came up with the name. It's meant to be a really super sustainable look, and I feel like the meaning behind it by reading these like things is that it's, you know, are you a full coverage kind of gal, which is kind of what Huda Beauty is about, or are you more about skincare and being like a wishful lover? So I feel like Glowish is kind of like an in-betweener. It's kind of like skin tints, natural. I'm really excited to see what she is going to be bringing out in this line, and so far there's only 2 products. We're not going to talk too much because I know I love to talk, so we're going to go straight into trying it. I have 3 different shades here, and the Glowish or Huda team have been so kind to give me these, but this is by no way an ad or anything like that. So I'm going to be sharing my true, honest first impressions about these products. I actually think having a skin tint is perfect because they are so hot right now. Personally for me, I only really wear skin tints at the moment. I don't even wear full coverage. Like, I have literally just been loving skin tints. So this, please be good because I'm dying to try it. Okay, so just before we get started, we have 3 different shades here, 5, 6, and 7, and they are called medium, medium tan, and tan light. So this is kind of what they look like. What is also really interesting is you can tell actually by the boxes and everything, this is meant to be a more natural, sustainable brand. So it says here that every single thing can be recycled, including these flyers, which you can really tell, like they just feel different, which is amazing for the environment. So let's go ahead and start off by swatching our 3 different shades. Hopefully, I am praying there is one that is gonna suit me. So this is what the actual product looks like. It comes in a pump kind of tube, made in Italy. Hi. So let's just go ahead and pump. I'm gonna pump it on my hand first. Bad. Okay, that's number 7. Okay, that's the darkest one. I was like, oh, that's a bit dark. So number 7, and maybe I'll actually swatch it on my face. Okay, let's do this. So this is number 7. This is the darkest one that I have. Not the darkest shades that they do. Currently have nothing on my skin. This is gonna be shade number 6, and that's what that kind of looks like. First impression is just I know we're swatching. I know we are swatching, but I have to say the texture of this actually feels a lot thicker or a lot more full coverage than I personally am currently using in terms of my skin tints. This is gonna be shade number 5. So let's just have a look at this. And I know so many of you use me as a kind of like reference for shades. So I'm just gonna give a little moment so you can see. So we have number 5, we have number 6, and we have number 7. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a closer look and just see what shade suits me best. that's kind of what they're looking like. I actually really like the undertone. They're looking kind of cute. Okay, so I think for this review, I'm gonna go ahead with shade number 5, which is the lightest one out of the trio. I'm definitely not number 7, that's way too dark for me. And this one, I'm just a little bit concerned if I pop that all over the face, it's gonna be a little bit too dark. Let me just see how many shades we have in this. There are 13 stretchable shades. So I'm assuming by stretchable, they're kind of like other skin tints where they call it flexible, which means that you might be between them, or like a shade can basically cover more than one skin tone because they're apparently a little bit more sheer. Although I have to say that the color payoff so far is actually quite strong. Like you can definitely see it on the skin, which is pretty cool. Okay, so today is like 26 degrees in London, which if you don't know is astronomically warm for this city slash country. So it's definitely gonna, it's a little bit toasty in here. We also have 2 brand new brushes. These are completely synthetic fiber, which is amazing. Again, the brand is trying to be vegan, cruelty-free, sustainable. So we have a face bronze and blush brush over here, and then we also have the face airbrush finish. So this is what we're going to use to apply the Glowish face tint. Actually a different kind of shape. I'm not sure if you see, but it's quite thin. Can you see that on camera? Like it's really kind of thin, and it has spacing in there. So yeah, I guess it's good to kind of like do that, but I'm really used to like buffing skin tints on my face, and then sometimes I use a sponge as well. But I'm gonna try this because I feel like, you know, it has been designed to work perfectly. All I've done skincare wise is applied some SPF, some moisturizer, and then I've also just gone in with the Huda Beauty primer. Love this. This is so good. This is my second one already. I just really like it. It's just super easy to use. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with one pump on the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna dip in and apply. Okay, so let's just go ahead and buff this in. I'm gonna kind of do one side first, I think, because I really want to see it, how it looks. But I have high hopes for this. Apparently people have been saying this is really nice. I've literally haven't even watched any reviews because I never want to be influenced myself, and I always just want to give a little just a real kind of opinion about what I think about these kind of products, guys, because, you know, I kind of want the experience that, like, if someone was trying something for the first time, like, how are you gonna feel about it, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna buff that in. Actually, one pump I feel like did quite well. Okay, so I'm just gonna look a little bit closer with my mirror, and it's nice. It's actually really natural. I was a little bit worried that it's gonna be like really full coverage on the skin after like swatching it, but if I look to camera, this is with and this is without. I'm literally just looking here because that's where my monitor is. There's not much of a difference. I feel like it's a really good color match. Shade number 5, I feel like we're spot on. I might have to use one more pump because I feel like maybe my skin's quite, I feel like my skin's quite good at the moment, apart from, you know, a spot right here. What do we think? What do we think? I actually quite like it. I feel like it's really natural. Obviously, I still definitely need concealer, but actually really nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead with one more pump. I just want to test to see how far the product will go. Obviously, my aim right now is not to get a full coverage finish because there would be no point in using skin tint, but just to kind of see how it kind of reacts. I actually really love the fact that Huda's brought this out, just because I feel like the trends right now, especially in the beauty trends, they're really changing. Like, I definitely feel like, let me just move my hair out of the way. I'm gonna do my whole forehead because then it's done. But yeah, I definitely feel like the trends in the beauty industry are really changing by the way that we create content, and also just by the way like people are wearing makeup. It's just moving, which I'm really excited about. I think change is natural, change is progressive, and you have to keep on moving with the times, you know? You can't just be like doing the same old, you need to keep on going. Okay, so this is one side done. I really just want to show you what that looks like. I actually really like this brush. I feel like what's amazing about it is because it's fanned and slightly like flat and it's got loads of like gaps in it, it kind of doesn't put too much product on at once, so you can really fan it out and buff it into the skin, which I actually really like. I love the way it feels, I love the way it's distributed the product, and it's left my skin looking really flawless. I'm gonna move a little bit closer which is always kind of scary because I film in HD and I literally, this is me, this is how I look. But yeah, as we can see, this is with the Glowish, and then this is without. So this is great, this is great. I know we've got like quite good skin to start with, but what I'm looking for is reducing the pore size. Will it even out my complexion? Will it get rid of like the little bit of shadows that I have from shaving every day? So those are kind of the things that I'm looking for, and I actually like it. I really like it. First impressions, I'm really, really impressed. I feel like it has diminished the pores. I have a little bit of broken capillaries here. That's gone. The shadow is kind of minimized. Do I still feel like I need a little bit of concealer? Yes, and I would normally use that anyway. And my leg has just gone dead. Okay, so I'm literally just going to go ahead and finish off the other side. And then we are going to be trying out the Glowish Soft Radiance Powder, which is a bronzing powder. Now, I'm not sure if I meant to set my face before or after this. I have had a little read and it doesn't really specify. So I think I'm just going to go and apply this on. Okay, both sides are done. First impressions. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I feel like this is skin-like. It's natural. It has a really beautiful radiance. Now, I'm personally combination too oily, so would I just rock this? No, I think I need a powder. I always powder my face just because things do like to move around. But on drier skin types, I think this might actually be like super, super beautiful, honestly. But the glow, look at that radiance. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a little bit hot and sweaty today, so we're probably gonna look very radiant. But hey. Next up, we have the Glowish Soft Radiance Powder, and we have shades 2 medium, 3 tan light, and 4 deep tan. So I'm gonna have a look at these and see what they look like, and also show you what they look like as well. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, so first impressions, I was not expecting this kind of component. Wow, okay, so this is kind of a like marbleized powder. This is the shade 02 in medium, and I just want to swatch it. Oh, okay, very, very soft. Very soft indeed. Not much of a transfer, really, really natural. That's not good, that's too light for me. So let's go for the next one up. Okay, this looks cute. This is shade 03 Tan Light. Yeah, you can't really see it so much, but when you swatch it, then you can kind of see it. It's quite hard for me to kind of swatch it and show you. Yeah, so it looks like that. I quite like that color. Is it too dark? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Okay, so I am going to, before I apply these, they actually look really, really beautiful. I'm literally just gonna apply some concealer, set that concealer underneath my eyes, and just put a tiny bit of a light powder on me, and then I'm gonna be right back. Wow, so warm. Okay, so concealer is on, and I've just lightly powdered. The concealer I'm wearing today is Cookie Dough. This is Overachiever by Huda. I actually really like wearing like a skin tint, something super, super natural, and then using like a full coverage concealer, because then I just feel like, for me personally, I just love like a really super smooth under eye area. And then I've just set that with a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder, which is absolutely insane. I love this powder as well. If I'm baking, I do love the Huda Beauty Loose powder. That one is just bomb. And the one that I use is Banana Bread. That's the one I use, and this is the new little mini ones, which is actually really nice because it fits into my makeup bag. So yeah, I definitely feel like I said, like you could just wear it without, but I know my skin, I know that if I don't set my face, oh my god, there's gonna be makeup everywhere. Like I'm gonna touch my face, no one's gonna be doing that today. So I am now gonna go ahead and try out the second product, which is the powder bronzer. I'm not sure, I'm kind of torn between these two shades. I think I'm gonna start with Tan Light and see how that looks on the skin. And as I mentioned as well, there is also a little brush that comes with it. This is again a little bit more of a flatter brush. They really, in all honesty, they really feel quite similar, like really similar. Yeah, so let's see. I was really impressed with this one, so hopefully I'm just as impressed as this. So I'm literally just going to pat the product on. It's a really interesting formula because it's such a flat brush. I'm so used to like swirling. But yeah, this feels like it's actually like a really nice lightweight texture. Okay, so let's, oh. I think, oh my god, I'm so not used to this brush. Ooh, okay, cool. So this is first impressions, first application, and this is in the shade 02 medium. I'm glad I went for the medium one, guys. I'm so glad, because I'm now thinking that this is probably like brown enough for me. I have to say, my skin actually feels and looks like really nice and smooth and radiant. This is kind of how I like my skin to look. Okay, so far, first impressions. I'm not really seeing as much, so I think I'm gonna go in with the darker shade, just because there's something there, but it's not like giving me that pow. And I love a bronze, like honestly, like I just live for a bronze moment. So I'm gonna go for one shade up, which is 03 Tan Light. And again, we're just gonna like, okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. And I know that perhaps for some people, they do not want to be as bronze as me, but I love a bronze moment, I really do. I'm really impressed. Huda, you've done it again, girl. You have done it again. I'm actually really impressed, guys. I'm actually really curious to maybe have applied this without powdering my face, but honestly, this is melting into my skin. I see that there's a little bit of definition. We're not doing the whole crazy contouring thing. We're not going like lines everywhere. This is not what Glowish is about. So let me do the other side as well. Okay, I literally just thought, let me just do this. This is actually such a good shade for a nose contour. Literally, because it's like barely there. Oh my god, this is actually so nice. Look at that. It's really subtle, guys, but I love it. I actually really love it. So I personally, I'm loving the application with this brush, kind of like this. I don't know, I feel a little bit more like confident. But I guess it's a multi-purpose brush, you know, you can use it for bronzer, for blush. What I will say is don't be scared by what you see. Definitely here it looks quite dark, and I was a little bit scared that the transfer was going to be a little bit crazy. But it actually is such a soft, buildable, blendable product that it just kind of like melts into the skin. I hope that it looks as good in this light, in this camera, because honestly I'm really impressed. Okay, I'm literally just gonna finish off my makeup, do a little something, and then I'm gonna be back with my verdict. Is it thumbs up? Is it thumbs down? What did we love and what did we not love about it? Okay, so makeup is on. What do we think? What do we think? Literally just something very minimal. I literally just popped on a little bit of mascara, a little bit of liner, some lips, just kind of like use the same bronzer just around the eyes and a little bit more on the nose. I feel like I get a little bit carried away. Oh well. Right, so I'm gonna give you my opinion on the first impressions of Glowish, a brand new line from Huda Beauty. And yeah, let's start off with the MultiDew Skin Tint. So I have to say that the shade, love, the texture, love, everything I'm loving the fact that this is a very like on-trend skin tint, natural kind of vibe, and she's been able to deliver something so quick that is current but also absolutely beautiful. Not only is it a trend product, but it's also a beautifully formulated product. So I actually really like this. Would I recommend it to anyone out there? Yeah, like totally yes. I actually really like it, guys. Okay, so this product is retailed at £32 or 37 euros. Is that euros or dollars? I don't know. £32. If I'm honest, I feel like, you know, it's kind of like a foundation kind of price, but you do get loads of products in there and you really don't need to use that much. I actually feel like I could have used like 1 to 2 pumps for my application and I would be completely happy with that. I absolutely love the way my skin looks. I feel like my skin looks like me. It looks like my skin, but better. So would I recommend this? Yes, it's a thumbs up from me, hands down. She's done it again. Okay, next up we have the Glowish Soft Radiance Powder Bronzer. You know, I like this. I like this a lot. I love the fact that it's very natural. Out of the two products, I definitely prefer the Skin Tint. I feel like Skin Tint, like hands down, wow, blew me away. This one, I do like. I like the way it looks in the skin. I just feel like you have to really build it up. and I'm not sure if it's because of the formulation. You really have to like maybe swatch it. I know at the moment we can't really swatch any products, but it would be great to swatch these powders. But yeah, it's really, really beautiful. I feel like it really does complement the skin tint. If I was gonna give like a piece of like a con, like I always like giving pros and cons because there's not one product that's like absolutely amazing and ticks every box. It would be maybe that I love the packaging. I love the fact it's really slim. Let me see how much this costs. £27, which I think is a good price, and I feel like this product will go a long, long way. But yeah, I just wish that maybe it had a little bit more punch with the transfer. I feel like for me, I just love the bronze look, so maybe it's just an individual thing, maybe it's just a personal thing, but that's just me giving a con. But honestly, will I use it? Yeah, I probably will. I definitely feel like I really like it for like around the eye area, around the nose area, but for my cheek, I like a little bit more, just a little bit more push. But yeah, I mean, I do like it. I really do like the finish. I'm just a bronzer kind of. I love a bronze. I just love a bronze. So is this product gonna be thumbs up or thumbs down? It is a thumbs up. Yes, yes. I am so shook. I actually had no idea what to expect from these products. But I think we already know I'm such a Huda Beauty fan. I love her and I love her brands and I love all of her lines. You know, she's got some really amazing products in not only Wishful, but in Huda Beauty and now Glowish. I'm actually really excited to see where Huda is going to be taking Glowish, because right now, this is just how I personally love to wear my makeup, like something a little bit more like stripped back. Even the liner that I kind of wear is brown. I'm kind of like even stopped wearing black liner as much recently. Let me know if you actually want a full updated makeup tutorial of how I kind of do my makeup tutorial recently. I know that we have been loving the vlogs on my channels, but I am a beauty content creator and I love all things beauty. So let me know what you think. I would love to know. If you haven't already, please like this video, leave a comment. It literally does not cost you anything, but it makes the biggest difference to me and my channel. And also, please let me know what you think of the look. How do you think it looks on the skin? Have you tried it? I know that some people have been trying this for a little while. I'm not the first person to get this, so yeah, let me know. And I will see you on the next one, guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye!